All right, we're back with what I believe is a rookie contest course. I'm not positive though. My chat is not helping me right at the moment. They're too busy getting wound up over what par means and whether it makes sense or not. Feel free to add your thoughts down in the comments below. Either way, this is Tamil Nadu Ridge by Skillman85, friend of the channel. Happy to play his course. Looks like he's gone all out here, which is awesome. Got our driving range, our parking lot, some housing of some kind, our clubhouse, kind of an islandy sort of location, but it's not really an island because there's all that out there. What do we got? This is a rookie contest course. Thank you. I thought it was. Couldn't remember. So in order to be eligible for the rookie contest, you have to have not had any courses published before October of 2020, I believe it was. Why is my ball not in the fairway? I guess I needed to pay attention to that. Okay. That is quite a steep hill there. Stroke play is far more of a North American thing, Charlie. You guys do a lot of Stableford, a lot of match play. Oh, hang on. Remind me how Stableford works, though. Okay. I think there's a little more could have been done with this one. It just has a bit of an unfinished look to it, if I'm being honest. Just in this kind of bare area over here, and I don't know. It's just something, it's missing something. Oh, so it's to do with par, though. Okay. And net par at that, usually. Yeah. Interesting. Again, for those watching on YouTube, we've been having this debate for the last, I don't know, half an hour probably. And as you can see, there are some people that very strongly feel that par is dumb. I'm not one of them. I believe that par is important. That the way you should... Charlie. That it should affect how a hole is designed. It shouldn't be the end-all and be-all, but if you're hitting a 9-iron into a par 5, I think maybe that shouldn't be a par 5. If you can't reach a green in 2, probably shouldn't be a par 4. Okay. I would have considered lowering this a bit, given that our line of play is over here, in this neighborhood. Then it's not a par 5. Oh, Seb. That's just wrong. The uphill of this shot definitely made me think. What are the greens? 175. Right? Is that gonna break back? Nope. Oh, Pat. You hit your 3-iron, or you hit your 3 at like 180, so that's a par 3. And that's with your altitude help. Oh, we're fast again. I mean, it's pretty good so far. It's just some areas like this that, you know, the really elite designers wouldn't leave just like that. Could be a routing thing. Could be they spend a little more time planting. I'm not sure. But, I mean, it's crazy how good these rookie contest courses are. I don't know if I've seen a bad one yet. Hi, Zach. Yeah, I'm not playing it today. But congratulations, man. It's good to see you finish something. Oh, all right. Well, perfect. It doesn't matter if I play it or not. Can I make it over here? I'd like to. Let's try. That little breath of, oh yeah. We're there. Okay, now what do we leave ourselves? 275. Are we making this like a driver hole for par 5? Or is it just because it's 275 because it's to the back? That might be what it is. I'm curious how far this goes. It needs some serious run to get back to the pin, but I was afraid driver goes too far. So the only concern I have with that is, yeah, okay, we're on. We're kind of just shy of the middle of the green. We're into the wind a bit. It works. I wouldn't mind a little bit more benefit for going over that, for clearing all that stuff, but I get it. I get some. Seb's into the pun jokes or the dad jokes, whatever we want to call these. Drivable 4. Dogleg drivable 4. Interesting. Oh, the wind changed on me. Dogleg drivable 4, where the side of the dogleg falls away. So you really got to cut it around the corner. I'm not completely against that idea. Zach's just taking a beating in the chat right now. He might not even be here for 10 minutes. That's an interesting strategy you got there, Chris. Build a course and then publish it. Okay, so we either have to go way over here, I think, or over here. That's your better angle. As long as you don't block yourself. Going this way, you got to carry it up on top, and then you got to come over. Yeah, all right, let's try and go this way. I don't know if I'm in love with this hazarding. Oh, now I'm on this big upslope too. We've just taken a gigantic fairway and put a gigantic bunker in there to create, some narrow areas to hit it to. I don't know. We broke shot stone? Oh, that's a shame. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm thinking of this. There's some definite potential with this. Whoa. I think at times the sloping gets a little bit too severe. 14. Like that first hole where the ball just rolled right off the fairway. Zach, did you finish that tournament you were talking about yesterday? I haven't finished it yet, but I'm going to. Yeah, there's some things here, Q, that just don't. That's why I haven't said a huge amount yet, because I'm trying to figure out what I make of it all. The bunkering that's what it is. The bunkers are huge. Okay, that's one thing that's got me scratching my head a little bit. What'd you shoot in round one? I don't know about cutting this rough in here like this. It'd be very. I mean, you shouldn't, but you could easily end up here, and then you don't have a line at the pin, right? So now you gotta chip it. I would probably stay away from that for the most part. Round two is a lot harder than round one. At least it was for me. Yeah, and with that being, is that heavy rough? Oh no, it's because of the shade. So there's heavy rough and then light rough there. So you couldn't putt it through that if you wanted to. The hole's short enough. What if you're in the rough though? I guess you're playing away from the hole. And just little stuff like that. Like there's a lot of really good stuff about this place. Something like that, Zach, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to like about it, but then there's just the odd little thing here and there that could be done a little bit better. Oh, I'm gonna launch this. Just because it's fun to. If this is meant to be that dramatic, okay. Just seems a little much. Uh-oh. There wasn't enough wind. Oh, but we bounced it. Beautiful. Bye, Zach. He's here and he's gone. Oh. Oh, let's just dance around the hole, shall we? Hmm. Hmm. It's called skill, Charlie. It was a dart, wasn't it? Luxurious. I like the idea of the bunker. The sculpting could be just a hair better. Just these kind of like wave things here. Get those out of there. I like the idea of it though. Now this runoff, is this just gonna stick us in the rough here? Because then I'm not as big on that, and then this transition just looks awkward. So again, maybe you don't have the green as quite as much of a slow or shape as that. And I'm gonna slow it into the bunker. Yeah, see, now we stick on this ridge here. It's gonna be very difficult to end up in that bunker. Most of the time, you're just gonna stick on the slope there. Like you have to miss it completely. Move the bunker surface down. Yeah, okay, that works. Like I can see the ideas he's got here, and a lot of them are really good. It's just the execution of them isn't fantastic all the time. And I mean, again, rookie design contest, right? It's a guy who doesn't have a huge amount of courses published, so we wouldn't expect everything to be perfect. Oh, I don't know about this. I guess if I want, well, because even if I go to the right, I got to deal with this big ridge, and I could end up down here somewhere. So you can't go long, you can't go short. You have to hit it exactly this distance, and then even here it goes off. If you're down here, you're putting, but I wouldn't want that. I'd rather have the chip from here. I just think like it's repelling from, and here's the other thing. So I landed here and I got sent off into this light rough, but now it's downhill. And here it goes this way, and here it goes this. It's just a little bit too much inconsistency in the green for me. With the potential of it being, yeah, like look at that thing fly down the hill. With the potential of it being to try to make it difficult. I think if you leave the back flat, I don't think you need a backstop. Just make it flat. I think you're fine. I think you still have a fairly small area over here. Where was the green? Oh, right here. So you have I think you have a shallow enough area here that you can have a false front here. Again, don't like the idea that it just goes into the rough. But, and then if you go long, you're back here with the putt. I don't think you need to have it falling off here as well. Okay. So if you want to try to get here in two, your angle is going as far right as possible. That makes it longer though. Wow, Charlie. That's impressive. All right, let's try and ride this ridge. I don't know if it gets there in this wind uphill. Well, maybe it does. Kick. Kick. I meant left. Okay. Now the question is there enough danger around? You could probably get away with making this green a bit smaller, and I don't know. And now you can also say that maybe we just had a difficult par 4, so now we get a easier par 5. Well, that's not par 70s, I've noticed too. Just not a negative, just noticed it. What am I doing? Oh, come on. A little lob wedge, par 3, we're gonna miss the green. And the game thinks that, well, no, it doesn't think it's sand, but it acted like it was. And then we're gonna blast it through. Geez, I was just gonna say we almost made bird or bogey on a friggin' 100-yard hole. You go back and look at that. I was kind of raging through that one. Yeah, I don't mind that pin at all. It's a lob wedge. That should be narrow. And I mean, it seems like anything other than perfect tempo, you're missing the green. I don't mind that at all. And then it kind of gets wider as it gets the shot gets a bit longer. Sure, I can handle that. 520 par 4. Still work. It should work as long as we can keep in the fairway. Two bills left. At 190. Down the hill a hair. Green's fairly big. Is that right of the hole? Oh, I didn't think so. Oh, whoa! Vroom, right through the back. Again, not sure you need to have the false back, and definitely not dumping it into rough. No problem, Jordy boy. Have a good one, man. Bread? Nice. I mean, there's some really good things with this. It's just every now and then it's like, I wish it wasn't quite like that. I'll tell you what I'm definitely don't wish wasn't like that was that shot. I don't know. Never entirely know how these things are gonna come out. Chips out of the rough. All right. Did these little I think it works here, but there's been a couple times where those little areas being cut in the green have been a bit iffy. There's a lot of just runoffs into rough particularly, but runoffs in general. I do look forward to this game being a bit more difficult so that repelling slopes aren't the thing that you need in order to make a course difficult. Yeah, so do I, Shotstone. Trick the greens up. That's the way to make it difficult right now, which is unfortunate because it's not very much fun. But having to shoot like 22 under to make a cut's not very much fun either. So. I'll just punt a little 3-iron over here. Chip and a putt. Gives me a kicker slope and then says, no, actually, I was kidding. Oh, that's got some steam on it. Oh, whoa. All right. Agree, Charlie. 7,000 yards. Yeah, there's lots to like here. And in previous rookie contests, this would have been a front runner probably. Unfortunately, this is not previous rookie contests. There's some great courses out there. Yeah, you're never holding that green. You're right. That's why I didn't even try. I just put it front right, chip and putt, get out of there. Yeah. I mean, there were some areas that could have been maybe, I don't know if it was planted or sculpted a little differently, whatever. There's some kind of bare areas. The big thing I'm taking away from it was just all the runoffs and so many of them being into rough. It's just a pet peeve of mine, the ball rolling into rough. I mean, there's so many times where you could have like the back being a fall off into like fairway and the ball would keep running, particularly a par 5 that you can get 2 and 2. That would just play so much better. And then when you've got the vertical face bunkers, but it's all rough, like heavy rough, so the ball just sticks in there. It's never going to go in the bunker. I'd rather it be in the bunker, not just because it's easier, but I just think it's more realistic and more fun. Having the ball on a 45-degree slope in the rough just isn't. I just don't. I would hate it in real life. That's for sure. Anyways, there's just a lot of good stuff there, though. A lot of good stuff, and it's a fantastic foundation to keep building from. So, if you've been watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I'll have another playthrough coming soon. Now I'm going to say cheers.